How you doing? 10KHUSTLE here from NC Media. For those of you just tuning in, beginning of this year, I have to decide. I have $10,000 I want to do something good with. Do I give it to charities, or do I make my own special underdog movement to help those that I think deserve it and can make those around them grow as well? I decided to go with the latter. I put up a website called 10KHUSTLE.com. I recruit some of the best, some of the worst, some of the wonkiest, and some of the weirdest talent that I can find. What do you know? I get some of the best rappers, singers, beatboxers, actors, designers, producers, beat makers, and other cool talent. In fact, I get 300 videos. I have to narrow this down to just 10. Crazy hard to do, but first 5 get chosen. So here we are today. The final 5 winners are being announced. Each winner can either take the $1,000 or they start a project with me and allocate the $1,000 towards the new .com we're going to start to make more money out of. So far, out of 5 people, 4 have chosen to go the project route. We'll see what the rest say. How you guys doing? NC Media, we're about to go for a drive, and right behind our spot here at the studio, we got a nice park, and there's something really cool that happens annually. We're gonna go check it out. It's a very, very cool metaphor for life in general. I think all you guys will be able to relate once you see where we're going. So until we get there, just gonna go to the store, grab some stuff. I want to say a quick thank you again for everyone that took part in this. It became an overwhelming project. I didn't expect to have 350 or so videos. So much talent out there and so many different genres and niches. It's hard to pick the winners. So there's no losers here today when I announce the 5 people, and there's some wild cards and extras I'm going to announce back in the studio too. But before we do, like I said, we're going to go check out a really cool sighting. I don't want to spoil it. I'm not going to say too much yet. When you guys watch what we're about to watch, don't watch it as too much of a metaphor. Picture it as being somewhat of a reality, because everything you see today, they all have an objective and a goal they're trying to reach, just like us, just like people, and all of them eventually make it, just at different points in time. I'll leave it at that for now, so I don't spoil it too much. I don't sound like an idiot trying to hide it from you guys too. But at the end of the day, it's become a very, very successful initiative. Very interesting point is the 5 winners, the first 5, have actually decided not to take the $1,000 up front. They'd rather start the project with me. Actually, except for one, who I haven't talked to yet, Laura Bucko. I'm pretty sure she's gonna pick the project versus the money, but I'm gonna let her decide that. And the next winners today, the 5 of you guys that are announced today, you'll also be asked this question, whether you want to start a business with me after I show you the business model and some numbers and what's possible, or do you want to take the $1,000 and invest it yourself into your own project on your own without my input, and we stay friends and you have a nice life, and best of luck to you. So 5 people so far, 4 of them have decided to start the project with me, and it's overwhelming. So today's winners, a few of them I'm actually hoping do decide to take the money, because it's going to be difficult to work with you guys while trying to start up 10 projects at the same time. Or we wait a few months, we wait 6 months or so before starting the projects, so that we can do them properly. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I expected to put this contest up, and out of the 10 people, maybe 2, 3 maybe say, all right, I'm trusting this guy enough to start a project with him. I don't want the money. I really was expecting these all you underdogs to be like, yeah man, $1,000 I could use that, chop chop. Get my CD mastered, go buy whatever I need for my studio, invest in my craft. But it's really a pleasant surprise. And again, I think it has to do with the type of people they are to begin with, to be able to look past the $1,000 and to be able to really see the potential of a much bigger return, long stream, downstream, long term. Okay, so we'll catch up with you guys in a few minutes when we're back at the spot, and we'll show you nature at its finest in the Don River here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Just grab gas. Okay, a couple more things I want to cover quick before we get to the spot is I had to deal with this myself throughout the contest a little bit too, is the hate. And some people either thinking they want to thwart the karma, they want to thwart my efforts, get me pissed off, get under my skin enough so that I guess react, catch feelings. And I won't lie, I caught a few feelings throughout this contest. Some of you guys pissed me off. Not the talent, but some of the fans, and I guess some of the haters of the talent, because it is a competition after all. But trying to make it a humble competition, it's hard to do, especially when your demographic is mostly urban, rappers, singers, talent of that nature. You guys are all used to being harsh when you battle, and here I am trying to ask you to be humble, right? It's a hard thing to do. So a big respect goes out to everyone that remained humble, and I got to give myself a little bit of respect too, because it was a challenge reading some of the comments, and as I'm deleting them, I'm like, you little fucker. I'd much rather say something back to you, but off you go. I don't have time for this. Everybody in this contest got a lot of love. and some of you guys got some hate, and sometimes I wasn't able to erase the hate in time, and you guys reacted to the comments on your own, and some of them were awesome to see. I love, I'm gonna pick one out of my head, Bryson M. I wasn't able to catch the most recent batch of hate that came in, and someone just called him a name or said whatever they said, tried to get under his skin, and his only response was, "Thanks for watching my video, happy face." You know, perfect. And that's kind of the humbleness I'm trying to get across to people. No matter what happens in life, who hates on you, who doubts you, who steals from you, who makes it impossible for you to get forward, just have a happy smile on your face and know you're gonna make it, and that person can't do shit to you. This project, hey, there's a nice Ferrari, all souped up. This project taught me a little bit more about being humble too. And I must say, brought me back to my roots. You know, I started my whole journey as an artist in the truest sense of the form of the word. I didn't know what to do with my talents. I didn't know if I should rap. I didn't know if I should make beats. I didn't know if I should continue my art and drawing and graphic design and stuff. And I stumbled my way through stuff until I found something I was really good at that could make money. But now that I've made some money and I'm being brought back to my roots by you guys, by the talent, it's a really cool thing for me to experience, to see that, hey, I'm loving music again to the point where I want to become a mover and shaker in the industry. I don't know if I want to become talent again, where I'm going to start rapping and singing and stuff, but I do have a love and passion for the arts and for music. And that's come right back out of me again, where for many years it turned into a job. You know, I got to make these graphics for this client, or I got to do this audio bit for this commercial, or I got to do a theme or a treatment for a video game or whatever. When you have budgets and timelines around art and being creative, it becomes a job. It becomes difficult to keep appreciating it. And over the years, I grew to hate my business for a big portion of the time. And over the last few years, I've managed to bring it around and utilize my talents for good, positive things and to make good products for people to use, using my talents. And it's become a beautiful income stream for me and a great living for me. And that's what I hope to do with these 10 people that hopefully are going to start the businesses with me, is change your lives in the same way that mine was changed, by finally focusing and aiming your talents to goals in life that are big, that aren't just, hey, I want to make a rap CD, put it out there and maybe I'll be the next Lil Wayne, but actually setting action plans into place and performing those actions needed to get to wherever you need to be. I'm starting to get off track here, to lose my train of thought, so I'm just going to shut up. We're about near the spot again, and we're going to go catch some nature at its finest, like I was saying before, so hold tight, we'll be there in 2 seconds. Okay, so as you guys can see, we're at the spot. The Don River, it's called, and there's a big salmon run going on right now. So you'll see all the salmon going upstream, and you'll actually see them jumping to get up every level they have to get up. And hopefully today we'll catch some of the guys jumping and actually making it. And I call it the metaphor of life because all you guys, all of us, everybody, it's like we're fish in this water. And if you look that way, you'll see obstacles for these fish. And we thought it was fascinating to watch these fish trying to get to that next level. And thought, you know, this is so much like everybody that we know, including us. And everyone's just at different levels of life. So let's go a little bit further downstream and we'll actually see the guys making their way up some of these waterfalls. And hopefully we can catch up to 5 of them, because 5 fish that we see today represent the 5 winners. Let's go. Okay, so here we are walking up to the stream, or to the river. I wanted to do this overdub in the studio so that I don't fight with the sound of the water. And let me tell you, when we sat here filming this for like a good 2 hours, it just became a very grounding, an earth grounding experience for us, watching these fish trying to get up. And I'm telling you, it reminded me a lot of people I know, including some of the talent. It's like, you guys are in this, I'm in this, we're all just at different levels of life. And you'll see these fish trying to get up, and it's like, here's a lawyer getting out of his law school degree, and he goes for his big first client, and boom, he's out of business, he loses. And here's the big rapper coming out to be the next big thing in the rap game, and boom, he loses after he invests, you know, a couple years, big amount of money, time, and effort. You know, here's the next big singer, boom, they lose. And some of these fish just bang themselves right up. But one thing they don't do is go against their instinct to live, against their instinct to survive, against their instinct to fulfill their destiny, which is to get to that next level, and then the next level, and then the next level, until they're ready to lay their eggs and fulfill their destiny. So just like them, you know, we don't turn around Some of us do, but at the end, your instinct, oh, this guy just almost made it. Your instinct is to survive. Your instinct isn't to just let up and die, right? So when you maximize that instinct, just like these fish, eventually you start making it, and some of these fish start making it. So out of all these people in this contest, including myself, you know, we all belong in this pool at different levels, just trying to get to that next step in life. We're gonna watch some of these in slow motion just to see how much effort these fish put in, and you know, relating them to the videos that you're watching, relating them to the decisions you make in life every single day. Once in a while, the fish just makes it. It instinctually just overcomes the obstacles. It gets a really nice, good run or swim start, and it just conquers the way it conquers the current. It conquers everything coming at it, and all this water is a lot of pressure, and it relates to our lives, the pressures in our lives, right? We have all these pressures on us every single day we have to overcome, and it slams us against walls, and we lose and we fail all the time, but we're still alive. At the end of the day, you're still alive, and your instinct is still to survive. So this metaphor, it was just truly awesome to see, and I'm glad I filmed it. And now we're gonna start looking at some of these fish making it. Only a few of them did. You know, over the whole 2 hours that we were there filming this, only like 3 minutes worth of video, and out of those 20-30 fish that tried, we only saw a handful of them make it. So going with this metaphor, there's a lot of struggles people have to overcome in their lives, and sometimes the struggles are a lot longer than others, and this fish right here makes it. And this fish right here is first of the final 5 hustlers, who also has just overcome a big obstacle in his life. Above and beyond that, the talent is superb. The rapping skills are tremendous. The heart, you can tell it's there. It's in the lyrics. The emotion is there. It's your time, Mr. Kincaid from Toronto, Ontario. And also decided to put you first out of these 5 to send condolences to you and your family. There's been a loss in the family. Your father passed away, so I'd like to take this opportunity to also say my condolences to you and yours. You deserve this, I think, more than anybody else for all kinds of reasons, but that takes the cake on top of everything else. So Kincaid, you are my first of the last 5 hustlers. Congratulations. Next up, all the way from, I better not say the country because you'll know who you are right away, but also very under-resourced, and all the videos, I guess I'm not going to say failed, but they weren't up to par technically, and it's because there's no resource there, and that kind of gave it away there too. But the fish that I've seen struggle a lot and overcome the obstacles and prove themselves and make it through this crazy stream, you are my 7th hustler, Ms. Jamaica McKay Gordon. Just amazing. Talent is through the roof. I said you need to have a bigger platform to utilize and express your talent. I'm giving it to you. Whether we work together or not, I will not be offended if you decide to take the money, because it will be difficult, obviously, for us to work together with you in Jamaica, me here, and you not having a studio or resources or a steady communication back and forth to be able to build a business. So no harm done if you decide to take the money. I almost applaud, and it would be advantageous for both of us. So again, congratulations, you are my 7th hustler. Big fish, big things going on for you right now from here on out, and I hope this also takes you to the next level in your career and helps you decide what you're going to be doing for your next 5 years. Not with this $1,000, but just everything combined with this contest. Hope it woke you up a little bit, McKay. Congratulations from me personally. Love what you're doing. Please don't give up, and never ever stop doing what you're doing. Don't ever give up on your talents. Don't waste them. Next up, also another fish that I see just, I'm not going to say struggling, but just trying really hard, and the talent is through the roof. Through the roof, and obviously there's not enough platforms over there. I don't want to say the country here yet either, because it's going to give it away, but you obviously need more platforms. And same thing, I don't know if this will be a great matchup for business-wise, but you do deserve this. And whether you decide to build a business with me or take the money, same thing. No offense taken, no harm done. I understand sometimes money goes a lot further, sometimes it doesn't, or sometimes maybe it's just good to put this to the side and wait for a few months and approach it properly. So, Mr. UK Stoker, amazing rapper, very great at expressing yourself, amazing story to tell, amazing come up,
And you deserve this, dude. I will be talking to you very shortly on Facebook, on the phone. We'll touch base. Congratulations, Mr. Stoker. I'm going to give out some wild cards. These wild cards, the last one was a battle between Dubs, Corey, and MT. This time I'm not going to make it a battle. I'm simply going to give each and every one of the people that I'm about to name a $150 cash prize for taking part in this. I didn't want to divert this wild card into 2 or 3 simple spots. I'm breaking this up into a little bit more, and each of you guys are going to get $150 cash as a check from me personally, from NC Media, to devote to, hopefully, your talent. Hopefully you do something good with this money. You don't just spend it on some bread and food, and, well, if that's what you need, that's what you need. But hopefully this can go towards something you can make a little seed out of, and a little bit more money out of, and make it grow. Okay, so wild card winners. Congratulations. Claymation, Joe and Preston. You guys are awesome. You deserve it. I don't know what you can do with this 150 towards your talent, but please see what it can go towards. Maybe you can help your studio a little bit with a better mic or some foam or who knows what. But congrats, Joe and Preston from Washington. You are my first wild card winner of the second set. Number 2, also from Washington. Just deserve it. Very multi-talented. Really like what you do. Very inspiring. And that is your goal, to inspire others. Patrick Smith. Very, very well-rounded individual. I like what you do, and I don't want you to stop. So put this $150 towards something that will help you further inspire others. And again, we're going to keep in touch. Maybe somewhere downstream, any of these wild cards and any of the other qualifiers even will be able to still do something with me downstream once all these projects normalize. Congratulations, Mr. P. Smith. Next up, late to the game, but great set of videos. Wildcard winner number 3 of the second set, Bryson M. The Dominoes, rap, video, and humbleness and family approach there. Really like what you did. You deserve this. So you have won one of the wildcard spots. Coming back to Toronto here locally, Mr. Prevy. Like what you're about. Got a good story. Crazy come up. You deserve this. Don't know what you're going to do with a $150 here in Toronto. How you're going to put that towards your studio time or into something that will benefit your talent, but congratulations, you deserve the recognition, you also deserve the money. Romania, Mr. Wally Wall, Mr. Beatmaker Extraordinaire and Video Maker Extraordinaire. Again, I don't know what this translates to within Romanian currency, however, congratulations, hopefully this can go towards something that'll help your talent. Also late to the game, but beautiful voice from the UK. Becky G, congratulations, you're a wildcard winner, $150 US currency going your way. Hopefully you can devote that into something that will help plant the seed in your career and make you grow as a talent, and or have that money planted as a seed to make it grow into more. Back to the Washington area, there's so many of you guys from there, man. I couldn't pass this up, and some of you guys helped a lot. So without further ado, Mr. Swerve, you're in there, buddy. Congratulations, keep doing your thing, keep helping people like you're doing, maximize the shit out of that studio you have. It's just a matter of time before you get better gear, and when that happens, watch out. So congratulations. I'm going back actually to my winners now. I've only announced 3 of them. So, 4th hustler out of the 5. You deserve this. Because you just come across as someone that is ready, and you're also humble, and you have a God-given talent that you cannot let up and let die and not do anything with. So, drum roll, silence. Ms. or Mrs., I'm not sure, Ms., I think, Lindsay, congratulations. You are one of my hustlers. $1,000 winner. Again, you can take this money, do what you'd like with it, put it towards your career, or you and I start a project online, a new.com, utilizing your talents to hopefully grow this seed from into more. Up to you. Okay, lastly, the final winner, the final spot is going to, I don't know, it's just so hard to choose. So much talent here. Look at all these people. We need some music. We need some like, dun, 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 dun. Yeah, there we go. Something like that. Okay. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Just like last time, the last person chosen was someone that came out of left field, and you guys didn't expect me to choose them. This time, I'm gonna do much the same. This last person has gone through a hell of a lot in the last few years, There's obviously talent there, might be misdirected, but hopefully with my help and my resources and some money, we can turn this person's persona, confidence, money, income streams, and overall life into something much better. Sometimes if you're not chosen, it doesn't mean you're not the best. It just means you might not need the help. You might be a lot further along than you think. Only thing you need is that good kick in the ass to get you doing something, doing anything. Just pursue a dream, set a goal, and go after it. So that's the reason why I'm choosing you, Mr. Ruben Rinkin. Congratulations, dude. You are my final hustler. I look forward to meeting you, starting our project together. Looks like you have a good, strong, humble head on your shoulders, and I don't see too much room for anything going wrong with our project. I think you'll be able to help the group overall as well because you do have production skills. Congratulations, Ruben. So there it is, guys. I'm almost a bit sad that this is coming to a bit of an end for this phase. All the pre-qualifiers, I have to give you guys a special shout out as well. So again, congrats Ruben, congrats to everybody else, congrats to all the pre-qualifiers, all the qualifiers. I don't want to end it just like this, so I won't. I want you guys to come back to the 10K Hustle site within a week or two. We're going to have some of the new initiatives up. Every month I'm going to update the 10K Hustle site with what has happened with the projects and the people that have decided to take on projects versus those that redeemed their prize for the actual cash and prize money and decided to take the money instead. So again, thanks everybody. This has been a wicked fucking experience. I don't even know how to wrap it up. I don't want to wrap it up, but I have to wrap this up. So Norb Chufis, NC Media signing off. Bless everybody. Make it a wicked day today, wicked day tomorrow. Set goals and go achieve anything and everything you've always wanted to in life, guys. You only live once. Don't waste it. Peace out.